world of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. The world's greatest heroes are all here. Lay claim to your glorious victory.
That's one.
Time's up.
Sentinel!
What if you can't beat a girl, Mike? You still got my vote.
Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That's right, the third chapter. The superheroes are all here. Who will rise to the top?
Dare to believe you can survive. there can be only one winner.
You remember when we used to be friends, Jen? Yeah, neither do I.
Fighting me? You were always headstrong. Didn't think you were stupid, too.
Attack the Earth. Fight!
I found them. She projects mission back in time a few days to warn the others of the coming attack. She sends mission back in time from Justice consciousness into his younger self, his younger body.
Super scatter shot!
This might just work for Charles.
Super scatter shot!
The Sentinel program was originally conceived by Dr. Oliver Trask. In the early 70s, he was one of the world's leading weapons designers. There was one mutant who discovered what he was doing. The ability to transform himself into anyone. Steve helped, but only succeeded in trying. She hunted Trask across the world. And at Peace Accords in 1973, after the Vietnam War, she found Trask. And killed him.
You win!
It was the first time she killed him. It wasn't her last. But killing Trask did not have the outcome she expected. It only persuaded the government of the need for his program. They captured her.
Welcome to the world of
Tortured
Marvel
her.
vs. Capcom 3,
Experimented on
where
her.
the finest
In
heroes
her
assemble.
DNA, they discovered the secrets to her powers of transformation. It gave them the key they needed to create weapons that could adapt to any mutant power. And in less than 50 years, the machines that have destroyed so many of our kind were created.
Do you want to go back there?
If I can get to her and stop the
Attack the
assassination.
Earth.
There you go, boss. Get a Subway footlong instead. That's right.
I can send someone back with a code. But the mind can only stretch so far before it's on. No one can survive that trip.
What if someone's mind has a way of snapping back? Go to my house. Find her. Convince her. Lead me. Guide me. Stay with me, and I set her on the dangerous path. Dark path. Where do I find you? Well, it's complicated.
Like the last 50 years never happened. Logan, I need you to clear your head and to stay as calm as possible. If your mind gets rocked a little bit harder for you to hold you can start to slip between past and future.
I have faith in him. It's not a good mind about his life. He didn't know any better.
Rips the earth, the sky, and mine. Welcome to the world of Marvel vs. Capcom
3. Richard, it's your turn to make dinner. The only thing I feel like serving up today is a knuckle sandwich.
Jump on it. It's your turn to make dinner.
What?
Because I'm too angry to think about that in
You
So it, Nathan, with me! And I eat!
Look, we've all had a difficult day. What we need is a balanced meal with meat and vegetables. I'm thinking tomatoes and ham served in a bread base for a slow release of energy with melted cheese on top, because dairy products are good for growing children's bone structure. It should minimize dishwashing and be round and shaped, negating any sharp edges to avoid oral injuries.
Pizza.
Dangnabbit, I thought I just invented a new food. I was gonna call it the circular half sandwich with stuff on it. I guess my greatest invention will remain the potato sticks fried in oil.
Okay, then we'll get pizza delivered. I think you're still a little bit tense, Mom. You shouldn't touch anything for a while and let Dad do it.
Okay, got it.
Yes, we have a family-sized pizza with 1/5 margarita, 1/5 vegetarian, 1/5 surf, 1/5 turf, and 1/5 mega meat. None of the fifths can be cooked in the same oven, but must be an identical temperature on delivery.
And the toy.
I'm sorry, sir, we don't do toys.
And a toy.
I guess I can run by the toy store. Your pizza will be there in 45 minutes.
I don't have 45 minutes. Faster.
Fine, if I skip my break, I can be there in half an hour. Fine, if I run the red lights, I can be there in 15 minutes.
That is acceptable.
That will be $9.99. Would you like to add a tip?
I don't know. Does it taste good?
No, sir. I mean, do you want to pay a gratuity for service and in compensation for the half-hour-long order you just made?
Do I have a choice?
Always, sir.
Great, then no. We're getting a pizza, and I saved us money. This day's just got twice as good.
This is taking forever. Be patient, boys. It's only been 16 minutes. Let's take our minds off it.
Good evening. Our biggest story today is, of course, the sudden spike in random aggression in Elmore. To illustrate the situation, here's a pie chart.
Turn it off! Pie charts make me hungry!
Why don't we all tell each other about our day and why we got upset in the first place? I'll go first. I was on my way to work when the car broke down.
Well, the damage is only superficial, so it shouldn't cost more than $100.
$100? Excuse me?
Better make that 200.
What?
500.
What?
There's only one winner.
Before I do what I'm about to do, I want you to know this is not your fault. You're just doing your job, but someone has to suffer for what happened, and unfortunately, you're the only one around. I think that's all there was. Here.
Would you like to add a tip?
Sure, a little extra 12%. All right, fine. Richard, how was your day?
I don't want to talk about it.
Richard, you obviously want the attention.
1,000 calories an hour ago. To burn that off, you would literally have to catch fire. I can't, in good conscience, serve you another meal before you exercise.
All right. So, I was at the burger joint. 5 double cheeseburgers and 3 cookies and cream shakes.
Sir, please. An hour ago. To burn that off, you would literally have to catch fire. I can't, in good conscience, serve you another meal before you exercise.
But I did exercise.
I saw you. You just walked outside, stared at your watch for an hour, and walked straight back in. Stop that! Sir, you need to leave. You gotta stop. I'm gonna have to ask you to pay for that. I'm sorry, but it's company policy to ask. Would you like to add a tip?
Now it's my turn.
Stylish. Love danger. Yes. KO. You win.
I feel at peace.
Awesome. Fight it out.
No one will stand in my way.
Attack the Earth! Fight!
Well, the customer is always right, so even though you were very clearly in the wrong, you were in the right.
The customer isn't always right.
Danger! Crossover assist!
Taste.
Level 2! Air combo! Flat! Yeah! Danger! Down! Cool!
Time. Right.
Level 1!
Don't get so
Awesome!
Where's the pizza? What? I'm so hungry I'm starting to hallucinate. Earlier on, we went to the video store. I'm so hungry I can't even hallucinate, right? Well, since the pizza still hasn't arrived, I might as well tell you why we're in such a bad mood. So, earlier on, we went to the video store. Exactly what I'm saying, dude. These days, the trailers show you the whole thing apart from the end credit. Yeah, what's the point of watching a movie if you already know what happens in it? It's like going up to this guy and saying, oh, you know that movie with the wizard kid under the stairs? Well, at the end, the bearded dude gets iced by the ghost guy. Manic robot who turns out to be the laser samurai's dad.
Please, you're killing my business here.
The planet and the monkeys when we realized that it was Earth all along.
You idiots! And what are you doing here?
Supporting my favorite store.
Well, how about a tip?
Oh, sure, thank you. Look at me.
Get out of here!
What kind of store bans its own customers?
Worst day ever!
Wait, do you know who really had the worst day ever? Me! No, guys. Who really suffered all day? Me? No! Who always puts up with us without ever getting any respect or gratitude?
Oh!
Me! No! Who was the person who was probably spitting in our pizza because of how we've all treated him? You? No! Larry! It's Larry, guys! The guy who does every job in this town. Oh!
I have only one thing left to say to you, Elmore. Larry is a man?
I think this man deserves an apology.
Welcome to Fergus Pizza. Unfortunately, we cannot take your call right now because I can't take it anymore. I have only one thing left to say to you, Elmore. Try our family deals for $5.99. Goodbye, Elmore. I quit. We're never gonna get our pizza.
No, this is really bad. This town doesn't function without Larry. Let's not panic. How bad can things get in 15 minutes? Okay, I think we better apologize to Larry. Someone siphoned off all their gas. I think they took a little more than that.
Welcome to the world of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. The world's greatest heroes are all here. Lay claim to your glorious victory.
only one winner. Resigned to your fate, I see.
Don't let me scare you.
Attack the Earth. Fight! First attack.
Don't get so tough.
Sweet.
Wait,
Advancing guard.
Come on,
Danger. Advancing guard.
Look into my eyes.
Level 2. Advancing guard.
You're going down. Don't get so tough.
Fan-cast danger. Crossover attack.
Face me.
Well, I guess we'll just have to, apocalypse? Can't you see how wrong and stupid this is?
Yeah, all right. There's no TV signal. Thanks, kid.
Well done, officer!
That. Thank you very much.
What? I cried?
Larry also worked as the police force accountant. I haven't been paid, so gosh darn you all. That's our emergency route to keep the town closed.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm getting provisions for our life in the broken world.
Turning apocalyptic! No, this is that Larry who was in charge of pest control. Guys, it's Principal Brown! I think he might be hurt! Principal Brown?
Eagle on the road!
Principal Brown? No, Darwin! That's an ambush! What?
This is our territory, and you are now our prey.
What? Are you planning to eat us?
Yes, I read. I want it to be organic.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry, but it's survival of the fittest.
Then you won't mind me doing this.
Why are you guys here? And why are you dressed like that?
Because it's the apocalypse.
Reminded of how precious you are. Well, it's the apocalypse.
Society collapsed as soon as you resigned.
But that was only 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, and that's all the time it took for us to realize our mistake. We needed to be reminded of how precious you are.
Still, it came from the heart. $100 bill. Thank you.
Do you mind if I write you a roadkill?
Since nothing was being bought, which has ruined the economy and forced up inflation, this $100 bill can probably just about get you a rat burger and a kick in the teeth.
Still, it came from the heart. But in that case, this pizza now costs $9,000.
Do you mind if I write you a roadkill check?
Sure. We now also accept payment in uranium, antibiotics, and melee weapons.
Aerial counter. Down.
MODOK needs help from fire.
Yes. Level 1. Crossover attack. Danger. Yes. Down. Level 1. Danger. KO. You win.
I feel at peace now.
Welcome to the world of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. The world's greatest heroes are all here. Lay claim to your glorious victory.
Don't believe you can survive.
Please, wait for me, my princess. Show me your mettle, or something.
Attack the Earth. Fight! Exact mercy attack. Crossover attack. Crossover attack. Crossover attack. Level 1. Crossover assist. Of course. Yes.
Look out! Come on!
Yeah, now we're going danger.
Look out! Hey, out!
Down!
Now or never! Fall!
Danger!
Order! Order! We will have order!
Silence! This high tribunal is now convened. Never before have so many put aside their differences and come together in pursuit of a single goal.
But never before has there been a crime so heinous, so vast, that it had the power to unite us in grief and repulsion.
We are gathered here today to seek justice.
Where is the accused?
Unfortunately, he's still at large.
Manhunters, step forward.
This is no ordinary criminal. Finding him and bringing him back will almost certainly involve great peril. Are you prepared for that?
No man escapes the manhunters. No man escapes the manhunters. Show us an image of the accused.
He's a native of the planet Earth. The Green Lantern, known as John Stewart. Johnson kicks out the barrier at the top of the key. He shoots, and the Marauders score again! Come on, come on! That shot with your eyes closed.
Mr. McGee?
You're not in my history class anymore, John. Call me now.
Guess my game's a little rusty.
Well, Pris can give you some pointers. He's my grandson.
Grandson?
You've been away a long time, John.
Maybe too long.
Time to bring the hammer down.
Begin.
Shutting you down.
Divine mutants. Ignore.
Back on Vanguard, you were a cop, huh?
Detective.
What's it like there?
The same as anywhere, I suppose.
Not catching criminals when you're not at work.
What about it?
Well, is there a hot boy? Mean to.
It's an incursion.
More like an invasion.
I'll notify the others. Wonder Woman is on another case. Superman's dealing with an earthquake, and Batman would only say that he's busy.
Typical.
What about GL?
I couldn't reach him.
Dave here, but more on top. Like his.
The usual. Hands full.
He's smart, impatient, headstrong. Sort of reminds me of you.
Stop! What do you want here? John Stewart, the Green Lantern.
What for?
That's not your concern.
Wanna bet?
Aren't you gonna thank me?
Down, boy.
Earthquake. It was just a 4.0. You mind telling me what's going on here? I wish I'd...
Level 1. Beautiful. Danger. Great. Down. No problem. I got this. You engine. Flat. You down. Yes.
Triple good. Good side. Hidden missile. Good side.
Everything guard. Cool. Crossover attack. Yes. Danger.
John!
ice bowl?
Stop!
Hello is power.
Better late than never.
You are the Green Lantern known as John Stewart.
I am.
Your ring.
John, what are you doing?
Stay out of this.
You will come with us. Welcome to Ajura's Hive, John Stewart. Don't expect your stay to be a pleasant one.
I don't like you. You're gonna feel this.
Green Lantern wins.
Yellow is power.
What now? With any luck, this matter won't require our attention. And if it does, I don't need to tell you how much we've gained because of the Corps' diversity, but sometimes it forces us to make sacrifices. He was the best of us, that's for sure. But now...
I have returned. Dallas, August, Kilowog, good to see you.
I wish I could say the same, Stewart.
You're a disgrace to the Corps.
Get me out of here. Hey! Stupid robot.
No, not yet.
What's next?
Your trial will be soon. If I'd been programmed with emotions, I'd almost feel sorry for you.
Attack the Earth!
I sense turmoil.
A heavy heart.
I could have told you that.
He's looking at stars.
But which stars? There. That's where he is.
Why would he give them his ring? It still doesn't make any sense.
John's a strange one, that's for sure.
I'm beginning to think all the humans are. Sorry.
It's all right. I take it as a compliment. Initiate landing procedure. They're not responding to our signal.
It's clear what they want. I say we give it to them.
No, we're not here to start a war. Flash, take the control.
vs. Capcom 3, where the finest heroes assemble. Get ready for the fight of your life.
Dare to believe you can survive.
Loading battle protocol.
No one's dying on my watch.
Attack the Earth. Fight! First attack. Advancing guard. Open fire.
Child suckers!
Level 1. Level 2. Danger. Down.
I will aid you.
Flash, taking control. Does anyone ask if I know how? Well, they say any landing you walk away from is Come on, starter. Which one's a starter? I had everything under control, huh?
There is no excuse for...
Green Lantern is close by. That way.
This one put up a bit of a fight, but it's over now.
Darwin, how am I supposed to take your new charity crusade seriously when you're dressed like that?
What's wrong with my new look?
And please make sure you throw those clothes away.
Okay, fine.
At night so no one can see you. Darwin, how am I supposed to take your new charity crusade seriously? A volcano.
Okay, I get it. Thousands of individuals are forced into labor, spending their whole lives being trampled on, struggling under the pressure society puts on them. And when they get too old, they're thrown on the scrap heap like trash.
Oh, I get it. It's about big businesses not caring about the little guy. That's why they're there. Be used.
Look closer. And when they get too old, they're thrown on the scrap heap like trash.
Oh, I get it. It's about big businesses not caring about the little guy.
What? No! Look closer. You see, that's the problem. Stop objectifying us! Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Not you. You.
Nope, they're objects.
Keep things around you while you're serving.
No.
You think that they're just stuff you can mistreat.
Dude, stop it.
But if you were a little more observant, you'd have some pity for the sons that spend their whole lives crammed with fear.
Nope, they're objects.
Things you'll never know. So, get free to it. There. I'm freeing you from the shackles of oppression. I didn't want freeing. Sure, an air.
They're just objects. Get down from there.
No, baby. All I want to do right now is make you toast. Would you do that all the time?
That's not the kind of toast I was talking about.
Equal choice. We don't need our own. But there's so much of the world to see.
Everything's on.
Like trying to stop a soccer mom from asking to speak to the coach. It's not gonna happen.
He's right. I, for one, am happy doing what I'm doing. There's dignity in doing a job well.
Wait, don't you want to make your own choices?
We give people choice. We don't need our own.
But there's so much of the world to see.
Everything's on the internet now anyway.
Go on, do it! Good! No, use me as a hammer! Relax.
Wouldn't it be easier to do that literally?
I stand abyss, and instead back.
I am nothing, just a meaningless speck of dust in a cold open.
Look, these objects don't know any better. They're like British people in the sun. Imagine an Olympic gold as a figure skater, the famous catwalk model, astronauts. Okay, they were bad examples. But come on! Surely one of you guys must have some kind of ambition? Well, I do. Yes! Okay, well, this is gonna sound insane, but if we're really dreaming the dream, you know those big football stars? Yeah. The ones that earn millions of dollars? Yeah. You know when they win the game and go back into the locker rooms? Yeah. And sit on that big bench? Oh, come on! Oh, buddy. There might be so many people on the planet soon that we could all run out of food. Oh, you're not.
Come on, we're made of stuff that won't degrade for thousands of years.
Yeah, once someone buys me, I'll be with them forever.
What? That's how you treat us? Throwing us away when we're not even broken?
Born and buy a new model.
Then what happens to us?
Dude, we could have broken into them more gently than that.
What? That's how you treat us?
Cleary, won't be needing this anymore.
That's it! We're not gonna be treated like this anymore! Let's take control!
We'll wipe the floor with them. Their time is over. Guys, please, calm down.
Green Lantern wins.
Yellow is power.
You run along now. I have business to attend to.
Dude, the objects are revolting. Oh, I mean, they're revolting. Come play with us. See ya, suckers!
That's it! You're under arrest!
We're in control now!
Lovely
tail.
Things are so much better now.
Not like the bad old days. To spend the rest of my days as an easel. It's
Today you'll see highs of 98 degrees. Oh, it's too darn hot. That's better.
Are you happy now? I've got to spend the rest of my days as an easel. It's all right for you. I just gotta hope he doesn't want to sharpen that pencil again.
I'll claw your eyes out.
You're gonna feel this.
Green Lantern wins.
Yellow is power.
walk up and break my back without saying a word? A boo! Boo on you, sir!
Let's go.
There is no excuse for this horror, and there can be no escape from punishment. An example must be made.
Order! We will have order!
What is this, some kind of trial?
Apparently.
Remove the intruders immediately.
Deeds in the gallery. Wait! We apologize for disrupting these proceedings, but John Stewart is our friend.
This is a public trial.
Very well. You may take seats in the gallery.
But this tribunal will not tolerate any further outbursts.
Thank you.
Are you ready to call your first witness?
I am, my lord. I call Kanjaro.
Kanjaro, do you agree to let us probe and display any and all memories you have?
I got nothing to hide. Why? I may steal things, but it's nothing compared to what he did. State your name and profession. Kanjaro. I'm a pirate. A criminal? Tell us about your encounter with John Stewart.
It all started with these blasters I found. I was on my way to sell them to some rebels on the Joris 4. That's when he showed up. I figured he was going to try to stop me, so I shot first. His ring tore out my engine. But he still wasn't done with me. He wanted to know if I was working with anyone. I told him to turn around, see for himself. Tried to shoot my friends, but his beam bounced off their deflector shield and shot toward the Joris 4. There, it hit a volcanic fault line, starting a devastating chain reaction. $3 billion. That's how many were on that planet.
Now I get it. You wanted to clear your name. That's why you didn't put up a fight back on Earth.
I told you to stay out of this.
20 petacycles.
Yes, liar. Give me 5 minutes alone with him. I'll get the truth.
Hawkgirl, Flash, all of you. Listen to me. Nobody's lying. Do you see